Hello, pile of one. This is going to be your reading. We're gonna just go ahead and set your oracle cards to the side and start with your tarot cards. Let's see. We have the Eight of Earth. We have the Seven of Earth. And the Six of Earth. Oh wow, all Earth. A reverse order too. Hold on. I know this is a newer deck, but it's been shuffled a lot. Let me see if this happened to the other piles. Okay, looked at the other tarot cards. It did not happen to the other piles, so this is indeed your reading. I've had this happen to me, you know, like on other people's readings. I think one time a couple of years ago it happened on a Chloe Taylor reading. So like I know it's happened, but it's never happened in cards that I've pulled. Let's see here. 8, 7, and 6. Okay, well, eights make me think of responsibility. Sevens make me think of introspection, and sixes a balance. With these all being pentacles, the earth cards are pentacles. With them all being pentacles, I think of 8 as working on mastering something specific. Like taking the time to actually learn all the ins and outs. 7, evaluating your progress as you go along. Instead of just willy-nilly, hey, I want to learn this, you're taking time to evaluate it. And 6, I think, of sharing the resources that you gain from it. Yeah. Gorgeous progression. And not just the arts. The art on these cards are so pretty. Oh, I love them. This is by far coming one of my most favorite decks. Let's see. Whatever it is that you're turning your focus to, it's going to require hard work. I mean, this is, you're wanting to master this skill. It's not just, oh, hey, I've decided I'm going to pick up cross stitch, and then, you know, you buy the needles and you buy the thread and, you know, or you buy a simple kit. No, this is like, you're wanting to like deep dive into like the different threads that, you know, are a possibility, the different types of needles and what they do, the different stitches and what they do. Like, you're going to be deep diving into whatever this is. You want to master it, like, and actually master it. It is, you know, it's going to require a lot of hard work, but that's not going to stop you because it's something you're really wanting. Like, you're really going to want to master this. You're going to want to put your focus into it. You'll be so ready to master it and really master it that you're going to keep an eye on your progress. So to not let anything fall between the cracks. You're going to keep yourself focused. You're going to take the time to not, like, I mean, fine tooth comb master. And the resources that you gather from learning this, right? And I'm not saying that you're doing this and you're going to make a crap ton of money and you're going to have resources to spare. I'm saying that whatever resources you do, so say you learn how to cross stitch, say you learn how, maybe you start a YouTube video, or maybe you just, you know, decide you want to teach a friend what you've learned. You're going to be able to share that, and that whatever this path takes you, you're going to have a lot of resources. Like, you're going to have them so plentiful, no matter what this is, whether that be money or just knowledge. You're going to share them with who you deem worthy, not just anybody. You're not just going to like post all of your knowledge for free, or, you know, individually type out for everybody who asks a question. You're going to set up your resources in a way that people who are actually also wanting to master this, who are also going to be going on the same path, who are going to respect the work and effort that you've put into this, they're going to be the ones that get that. You're going to take the time to respect yourself and your resources and ensure that everyone else does as well. Let's see what your oracle cards are saying. Here. My drink is over here. Sorry. There's chocolate chips in it. All right. We have learn the truth. Okay. Okay, exactly. So this card talks about how making mistakes is normal and everyone does it. Most people freak out and go, oh no, I'm a failure. And, you know, just stop. They're just like, you know, after one thing goes wrong, they stop. But you're wanting to master this. So if you want to master this, right, you're going to fail. You know, if you're cross stitching, you're going to make the wrong stitches and the wrong color and the wrong spots. It's going to happen. Or maybe you break your thread and have to, you know, pull that part back so you can actually knot it or weave it in or whatever choice you choose there. But you're gonna make mistakes, all right? You're gonna make mistakes and it's gonna suck. But they're encouraging you to sit in a quiet spot when you feel this way. Take the time to analyze where it all went wrong. And try again. Mistakes happen. Mistakes are not failures, simply lessons. Failure is when you stop, when you let your mistakes own how you take your actions. Mistakes are just lessons, just happy little lessons. See, then we have, joy. Enjoy the little things, okay? Okay. It's really easy to get so focused on the view from the top of the mountain that we miss the best parts of the trip. You know, I went hiking with somebody and it was a long hike. It was gonna be like a 3-mile hike and it was pretty uphill. And they walked so fast. And then they would get upset because they'd turn around and they would see me, you know, a good ways behind them, and they'd have to stop and wait for me. We don't hike together anymore because we hike totally differently, because I stop to smell the roses. I have my cell phone out and I take pictures of the wildflowers as I walk by. And, you know, if I see mushrooms growing on a tree, oh my gosh, you know I'm stopping. But this is encouraging you to stop and just enjoy the stitches, right? Enjoy the stitches. You know, because if it's say it's cross stitch, you might have gotten like the big beautiful wolf cross stitch, right? But this is, you know, telling you to enjoy the stitches, enjoy threading the needle, you know, enjoy the little steps, enjoy the little things. Don't focus on pushing forward. Enjoy the little challenges and, you know, how it feels to overcome them. The little side quests along the way. It could simply be enjoying how the tools feel against your fingers. Don't miss the little things, or life is simply going to pass you by. There's always another mountain. There's always another goal. All right, let's see here. We have the peacock. Oh, gorgeous. Let's see. The gatekeeper. That's the gatekeeper card. Oh, this gorgeous peacock. It's here to remind you that there's really balance between work and home life. You know, you don't have to choose between the two. Yes, obviously, if you choose to just focus on work for 2 years, you know, like people say, sorry, that car is rather loud. If you choose to focus on work for the 2 years, like people say, your job would see a more drastic uptick. You know, that's true of anything. If you focus on your hobby, this new path, if you just focus on it for 2 years, yes, you're going to see major upticks. But when you look back, you'd realize that you missed so much more. The cost is rarely worth it when you decide to set aside home and life and family and anything, just, you know, to see a bigger uptick in a different area. Try to find that peaceful balance. Peaceful balance. Take your time and know that it will 100% be worth it. Yes, you won't have this mastered in 2 years. You know, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't have to be mastered in 6 months. Take the time, find the balance. You will thank yourself for following the path and not leaving anyone behind. Let's see. Yeah, let's read this one. All right, caution. Tread softly as to not disturb the woodland floor. Again, I think this is encouraging you to understand that there's no rush. Sometimes we get so focused on the outcome that we want that we don't see the damage we're causing around us. Find the balance. Find the balance. Find the balance within you to move forward down this path. All right, this is all I have for you today, Pile 1. I'd love to hear if this reading resonated with you. Drop a comment below if you already know what this path is. I'd love if you come back and update along the way. I would enjoy hearing about those little things. Holy free holies, that truck was loud. I apologize. I would really love if you come back and update along the way. I really, really would love to hear about the little things that you get to enjoy just as much as the big things. As always, your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. Hello, Pile 2. This is going to be your reading today. We're just going to go ahead and set your... Yep, that's... Sorry, I thought I had that, but there's 2 of those. Don't mind me crazy. I'm going to set your oracle cards over here and just work with your tarot cards for a bit. Let's see. We have the Ace of Air. Goodness. My smoothie has chocolate chips in it. And I think one got lodged. The King of Fire. And the 8 of Water. Let's see. Okay. I think they're all gone now. It looks like you're going to be finding the clarity that you've been searching for. You've really been looking for an answer on something, and you're gonna find the clarity, and it's gonna help push you into the direction of what brings your passion out. Yeah, it's gonna bring a time of boldness. You're gonna find it's time to leave behind something that's no longer serving you, though. And though it might be scary, I feel like you're gonna be too in your own power to let it hold you back. I mean, you will have the clarity to know that this path is the correct path. Go ahead and pull your oracle cards out over here. Let's see. We have wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. It may be harder than you would think to walk away. It may take focusing on what you know, using the wisdom inside you to know that it's no longer serving you. This seems like one of those moments that if you don't put the work in to walk away, right? It's gonna take some work, you gotta walk away. It may cause a tower moment in the future. It's something that has to happen. And you're gonna know it, you're gonna know. It's not gonna be like, oh, well, I don't, you don't know, you're gonna know. You have to walk away. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. We'll do these two cards real quick. We have, I'll just go. Give help, receive help. Okay. This situation is about leaving behind things that don't give you what you give back. Or don't give back what you give, sorry. There's no need to keep things in your life where it's all give, and not receiving anything from it. Then again, you may find that this is something that has been giving to you, that you just don't feel the connection and desire to get energy back. Either way, it's time to cut those ties. Let's see, we have gossip. Word spreads fast. Yeah. It's really easy to talk about how we feel, especially when we finally releasing something that has not been serving us. Take a moment before you tell your story, though. Is what you're wanting to say more gossip, or was it actually knowledge that will be productive to say? Be it about a job or a person, there are always things that can be said that would be going too far, past the point of knowledge exchange and to the point of gossip. And that's not the energy you want to bring in. That's not how you want this to go. You want to keep your energy clean. Let's see. Oh no, I dropped that card. Give me a second. Try to get so it doesn't fall between the deck cracks. Okay. The crow. You know, I never realized how many loud trucks we have until I started doing these readings outside. The crow. Crow is such a beautiful card. The crow talks about how we manifest what we focus on. Exactly. Okay, so we manifest what we focus on. If you focus on the negative parts, right, you'll be drawing more negativity energy to you. Be sure to breathe. Just focus on the positive. Focus on what you're releasing. Focus on the good changes it's doing for you. You don't need to spread it. Taking that step going too far, spreading that gossip is going to pull the negative energy back to you. Focus on the good things. We have renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. Yeah, time heals all pain. It's only a blip in the path you're on, what you're going through right now. Things change for the better. Focus on the good and let the changes renew your soul. Allow yourself to heal. Yeah. All right, that's all I have for you today, pile 2. I would love to hear if this reading resonated with you. Drop a comment below if you already know what path this is talking about. As always, your support means so much to me. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you. On pile 3, we're just going to set aside your oracle cards for right now and just focus on your tarot cards. Let's see here. We have the Knight of Water, We have the Star. We have the neighbor's dogs barking to all hell. We have the Six of Water. Okay. You know, I see the Knight of Cups being used as the Knight of Shining Armor, you know? And some people say that when this card comes, someone's coming to save you. You know, or whatnot. But with this card being a shark, a big, beautiful, bold shark, I don't think of it as coming to save anybody because, you know, no one comes to save a shark. It's the shark, especially like in the movies, the sharks are the predators. The sharks are the ones that come and save other people, depending on the movie. Like Nemo. And this is a tiger shark, not the same kind of shark, but you know. I really feel like this is more of an inner power you are exploring. Especially with it being followed by the Star and the Six of Cups. Because water is cups. Learning to trust yourself and connecting more with your spirit guides for guidance on the path ahead. It's going to be a time when you find your creative side almost childlike. With how refreshed you are by this energy. You're going to be finding a creative side of you that you almost thought you'd never see again. Yeah. All right, let's take a peek at the Oracle cards real quick. We have leadership. It's almost like you've been sitting back and letting others decide the way you should walk down the path you're on. And now it's time for you to take the lead. It's time for you to be your own knight in shining armor. It's time for you to step up and lead. We have a warning. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. Okay. It's absolutely time to step up. You're going to start seeing, or maybe you're already seeing, how the choices being made around you are not for your greater good. It's time to take control and adjust how you're walking this path. Time to set boundaries. Let's see here. The Nine of Embers. These two cards together. This may only be for one of you, but it almost feels like you're having to deal with a narcissist. I've been there, done that. It's extremely hard, especially when there's someone very close to you. And definitely, if that is what it ends up being, definitely do some research on the back because there's some great videos out there to help. But whatever this is, no matter what it is, know that even though this may be scary or cause backlash, you know, it may cause backlash from those around you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Focus on where you're wanting to go. Focus on how free you feel by making the choices yourself for your own healing. So we have learn, take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. Sit and just watch what's happening around you. Observing what around you and how it's going, who's doing what, how it's affecting you and your life, can show you exactly where you need to go. All of your answers are right in front of you. It's time to step up, though. It's going to go good as long as you stand up for yourself, set your boundaries. You are going to feel so free and childlike. It's going to be amazing. This is all I have for you today, Pile 3. I'd love to hear if this reading resonated with you. Drop a comment below if this is something that you already know that's going to be happening. Like if you already know what path this is talking about. As always, your support, it means so much to me. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you.